On this video, we're going to be discussing Milan's plans for this summer's Mercato, if Juve could sign Keita Balde, and if Conte will be joining Inter this summer. What's up everybody, I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome to Italian Football TV. Today, we're going to be going through the latest in the Serie in terms of transfer news. There's so many reports out there. We broke apart the most important ones for today, and we're going to give our opinions on them. So, first things first, Musacchio from Villarreal was in Milan today where he underwent his medical. He's signing for 18 million euros going to AC Milan, and tomorrow he'll be signing a 4-year contract with the Rossoneri.
About time. We're talking about Musacchio for like, what, 2 seasons already, and he's finally coming. Him and Romagnoli, 2 center backs. That's going to be amazing. It's
going to be a beautiful pairing. That is happening, and even this week, they're talking about Ricardo Rodriguez and Kessie possibly signing, and it does not stop there for the Rossoneri. This one is huge. The source for this one is Di Marzio, so it's pretty reliable. Di Marzio is saying that Morata and AUBAMEYANG are the 2 #1 targets for Milan's summer Mercato plans in terms of the attack, and the backup is Andrea Gallo Belotti. Gallo is the backup.
Could you get better than that? If they manage to land AUBAMEYANG or Morata, that's out of this world. And even if they land Belotti, that's amazing right there. Milan's going to score some goals next season.
Belotti does have that 100 million release clause, which is for other teams playing outside of Italy, because they said that they will try to negotiate with him. Specifically, Di Marzio says that they like Belotti because he is a Milanista, he's got it in his blood, and they're looking for those kind of players. But first and foremost, AUBAMEYANG also played for Milan when he was 22,
True.
and Morata is still that #1 target. But if they can land any of them, it will be absolutely insane. So we're definitely going to have to keep monitoring that, because if they could, it wouldn't be a huge deal. And credit to Milan, they are starting really early on their Mercato plans before anyone else. I mean, if Kessie, Rodriguez, and Musacchio are this week, that's incredible.
They got like four signings right there. Juve's gonna have some real competition. They're gonna go for Champions League, not Europa League next season.
That Europa League is definitely helping them out, especially getting that cash and that Chinese money. Yes. The next thing we have to talk about, the big news, MORATA, Juve's director and CEO, confirmed that Juventus are interested in Keita Balde, who's been having a fantastic season at Lazio, but he does say that there's been no offer, they haven't started negotiating for him, and they need to first evaluate other young players that they have and want to sign. He says, because we have so many playing abroad that we have on loan, so we're not sure if Keita Balde fits the bill, but he is someone that Juve are interested in.
For sure. This was his breakout season, Keita Balde. I wonder if it's too soon to get him now, or if he should stay one more season at Lazio, but he's a great player.
Yeah, I personally don't think, I mean, Keita Balde is an incredible player, but I think for Juve, who have a lot of young players that they're monitoring, especially some younger Italian guys, I feel like this one wouldn't be there, and Simone Inzaghi was begging his team today. He said, we need to keep all of our big players, especially if Lazio want to do something in the Europa League and challenge for something more next season, they need to keep him. And the last bit of news is with Inter. Sabatini, Ozilio, and Steven Zhang and his dad, the boss of Suning, all met today on a conference call for 3 hours where they were discussing. First things first, they want to discuss the coach, because that's the first thing that they need to decide on. They said that they are giving Conte until next week after he plays the FA Cup final against Arsenal to decide if he will join Inter, and if not, they will be going for Luciano Spalletti.
I just can't see Conte going there. If he goes there, that'd be amazing. It's gonna be the best league in the world. If Conte goes to Inter, if Milan does what they're supposed to do.
Inter. If Inter does it.
No, in Milan with the chances, I'm saying. And then Juve just, when they win the Champions League, of course. Yeah. It's going to be so exciting. What do you think, though?
I completely agree with you. First thing I want to say first, MORATA commented on Conte to Inter, and he said we would love if Conte goes to Inter. He said it wouldn't make us upset. It makes the league more competitive, which benefits us, which benefits Juventus. I like that, but I feel like he's saying that because Conte is not going to go to Inter, in my opinion. And
I want to dream that he is.
Okay.
It's so amazing if Conte goes.
I'm happy that it's going to end next Saturday, where the reports will end there. But is Spalletti the man for Inter?
Man, I don't know. Spalletti's good. Listen, he's not a top coach. He's not a Conte, let's be honest. But Spalletti's a good coach, keeping Roma at second with a very tough Napoli. So I still think that's an upgrade to a lot of coaches that they sacked this season.
And I think the important part of this is that Inter are on the right track. You need to get that coaching situation first before you buy any players. We saw how that screwed them up last season where they had Mancini, they bought the players, they never had that clarity with Mancini, and then switching to De Boer, it just turned the season into a terrible mess where Inter fans just wanted to lose it. Anyway, that is the major transfer news today. It's your turn now. You comment in the comment section below which one really sticks out on you. Give us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao,
Ciao
guys.
ragazzi.